the bully.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Now here's Fox. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Fox. Barnes a screen. Now here's Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. In transition, here they come. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Vassell's shot is good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. And here's Castle. Wembanyama down low. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And Fox powers it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Fox outside. Clock at 6. It's Barnes on the wing. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Allen. And he buries his first look.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jarrett Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Fox. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Cleveland. The Cavs trailing. Here's Schroeder. Here's Bryant. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
1:09 left in the first. This shot by Merrill, no good. Castle left side. Down low. Out to Fox. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Bryant. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Bryant. Fires for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you let Thomas Bryant get set for that shot. He's able to make it without hesitation.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Tomlin, good.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Now Wembanyama. Can they get it? Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Ellis. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Now here's Fox. Castle outside. Back to Barnes. Ellis with a rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 9. This one for 3. And that one's good. Harden for 3.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The kick out to Nance. Had a miss there on the triple. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Down by 15. Vassell can't get it to go. Pass to Tomlin. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. They get it back.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Out to Fox. Pass to Vassell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here comes Cleveland. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Harden drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Now here's Harden. Here's Allen. Wembanyama with some nice D. To the middle. Here's Castle. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. And he can't hit the second. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Fox, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Harden can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Castle outside. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Fox. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. We've got 1:08 left to play in the half. Outside Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. Spurs trail by 10. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
The shot's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Outside Barnes. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cleveland on top, leading by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Harden with a bucket.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
and he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 14. Picked it. Here's Mitchell. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Here's Fox. And a nice finish on the layup. Fox has got 6.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Here's Schroeder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
And San Antonio making a change here. Pass to Fox. Johnson for 3. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Over Wembanyama. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 8. The 3 from Barnes. No good that time. Here's Schroeder. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Out to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Johnson with a bucket.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
They double him with Wembanyama. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama down low. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 7.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
On offense, here are the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Out to Fox. From deep. That shot, no good. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Pass to Tomlin. Outside Schroeder. Bryant, right side. The layup off target. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Champagnie, covered by Bryant. Ellis comes with a double team. Now here's Barnes. And here's Fox. The 3 is up. And no good. Here's Tomlin. Merrill outside. Right wing. Here's Ellis. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Spurs trail by 5. Johnson on the wing. 4-3. San Antonio again missing. And the Cavs with possession to the inside. Here's Tomlin. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Champagnie. On target from range. 5 ticks left in the third. And here's Schroeder outside. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cleveland on top. They're up by 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Harper. To the middle. Over to the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And it's tough to check Harper. I mean, yeah, he's young, but he's just so long.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Tacks up a 3. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Allen. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Oh, leaving no doubt on the break. Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on the defender is not pretty.
Outside for Wembanyama. From behind the arc. Champagnie, that's good.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama screen. Inside. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Johnson with the defensive effort. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Champagnie. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Outside Fox. To tie it up. Oh, it's off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
The 3 is off.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Stolen by Miller. Takes a 3. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Yes, sir, with the 3. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Outside Schroeder. From deep. Wembanyama rips down the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The putback.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
A different look for Cleveland. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 2-point game. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And here's Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. They set the pick. Not that time. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Fox. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Harden outside. Mitchell. Mitchell! Cash from the corner.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
From downtown. Money from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Allen a screen. Puts up the tray. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now Wembanyama. Rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Spurs trail by 3. Barnes outside. For 3. Allen rips down the board. Mitchell. Oh, it doesn't go. And it's the Spurs ball. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Wembanyama down low.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
Mitchell gets his step. That's a man on a mission right there.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And he gets the jumper to fall.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Now Mitchell. to take the lead. And yes, sir, lays it up and in.
This guy is willing to make the extra pass. Barnes is not just a finisher, right? This guy's most efficient when he plays within the structure of the offense.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Now Wembanyama. Clock is at 3. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
So it's a narrow victory.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. The fans are making noise here in Cleveland for the Cavaliers. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This is just great textbook basketball. Mitchell supports the play and ends up being the guy finishing it.
Here's Diabate. An easy 2 points on the layup.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Back to Harden. Mitchell with it. Pass to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Here's Ball, and there's the drive.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Mitchell in the corner. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here are the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Out to Wade. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The offensive rebound. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Allen. It's Harden with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Harden. Mitchell wide open. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gym by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Charlotte. Miller outside. And that one drops for him.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Tyson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. .109 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's White. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And White, no good on that one. The deep 3 from Mitchell. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Knipple. Charlotte gets it back. Over Mitchell. Knipple, no good.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Merrill gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by White. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Miller. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Merrill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
You have to play hard and tightly. That fake gets more defenders than you think.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Outside, ball. Fires at the elbow. And it's Tyson with the rebound. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Mitchell in the corner. Here's Harden. Harden with the hang time.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Drills the three-pointer. Merrill's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 8. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lock at 6. Mitchell is double. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside, Ball. They set the screen. Here's Tillman. Still scoreless. Back to Merrill. Pass to Tyson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Now here's Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
And the Hornets making a change here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 11.
Okay, Spider's showing his range way back there.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Hornets trail by 6. Miller outside. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Tyson. Harden surveying the D. And Merrill has it in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Merrill's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Salon. No good that time. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Back to Harden. Strong work in close by Harden.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Cleveland leading by 9. Launches it. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's the triple. James Harden getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Diabate. Here's Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Inside. Diabate's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Harden. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Here's Miller. That one a little long. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Tyson. From outside the arc. The shot off that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Bridges. Now Knippel to the inside. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 6 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Tyson. 5 to shoot. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Diabate.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Back to Harden. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pass to Knippel. They set the pick for the tie. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Diabate. Off target at the rim. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Can't connect from short range. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
For Charlotte, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Now here's Harden. Mitchell outside. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 6 to shoot. Harden. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up. The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. First one falls for him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Now Merrill. Wade surveying the D. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
.43 seconds left in the third. And White with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
So on, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside, Bryant. Harden outside. Back to Wade. For 3, Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so here's Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Harden outside. Stolen by Knipple. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Knipple's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
On the wing, Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Running the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Here's Harden on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Tyson. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's White. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Harden driving inside. And the layup is good. 22 points for James Harden.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Ball. To take the lead. And the layup is up and in. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Harden can't get it. Here's the Hornets with the ball. White. Oh, the slam dunk.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Jacks up a three. Ball with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Yep, that goes down.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Ball fires. The shot misses. The Cavaliers trailing. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harden. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Now here's Bridges. Oh, the dunk.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Stolen by Ball. And they're on the break. And the layup is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Got it to go off the glass.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Harden outside. It's Allen. Mitchell up top. Now Harden shoots the three. And it misses. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, this is just going to be a mismatch every time. LeBron just too fast, too powerful, and too big.
Dallas moving it around. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Christie. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now Christie. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Washington. Got a piece of it. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Launches it from deep. And it's Doncic missing. And the Mavericks with possession. Over in the corner, Christie. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Doncic missing. Rebounded by Gafford. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Marshall from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Flag. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And it's Doncic missing. Mavericks leading by 4. Christie has the open look. And again, Dallas with the three.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
James good.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer. Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And another three for the Lakers.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Just 5 on the clock. Washington inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Doncic outside. Back to James. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's 7 points for LeBron.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Lakers trail by 3. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Lakers.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Reeves in the corner. Good in the assist. Goes to James. Reeves has got 11 points.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He delivered. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Pass to Hayes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 12.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Stolen by Reeves. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to Kennard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hayes, no good. The Mavericks trail. Here's Christie. Another three for Dallas.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the inside. Dallas moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Christie. And the Mavericks another three.
Nice kick out by Flag. This kid plays like a vet. Hard to fathom he's a rookie.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Connect. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Nembhard covering. Vanderbilt inside. A shot by Kleber. Wide open. And he's good on the three ball. Kleber's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Middleton left side. Out to Thompson. Bagley the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cisse. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
To the middle. Here's Kleber. It's stolen by Bagley. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And again, Dallas with the three.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Shots good by Kennard.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Stolen by Connect. Here's Hachimura. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
1:09 left in the first half of the game. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Dallas. Middleton on the wing. Shoots. And it's Dallas with another.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Kennard for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Drains the three-pointer.
Excellent pull-up from Kennard there. Normally, that's a shot that takes years to master.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Another shot. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Max Christie making highlights for the Dallas Mavericks. Why even bring it inside when you got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Mavericks leading. Thompson outside. From the line. And the jumper falls for him.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
James connects from deep.
And no shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
On the wing, Thompson. Thompson on the drive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
And there it is for him.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
For the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Bagley. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Cisse. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
and padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Lakers leading. Reeves can't hit. To the paint. Out to Thompson for three. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Dallas. A tight game here in Los Angeles. The three for Doncic. A rebound by Washington. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Doncic goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. On the wing, Christie. Pass the flag. Now Washington offline with his three.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Flag with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Over in the corner, Marshall. Here's Christie. And here's Washington outside. The rebound by James. Down low. Doncic feeling it out. Here goes Doncic. And the rejection by Gafford. Flag with it. In the corner, it's Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Christie. Pass to Washington. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Mavericks. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Kennard. From downtown, rebounded by Gafford.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Christie. Screen by Gafford. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Flag. Off target with his 3. And here is Hachimura. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Christie can't make it. Lakers trailed by 4. And it's Hachimura penetrating. The shot, no good. On the wing, Christie. And the 3 ball is good. Christie's got 21.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Back to Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. And the Mavericks another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Some changes for the Lakers. And they double up Doncic. Smart fires. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Flag. There's a screen by Washington. Takes the 3. The 3 goes down.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Mavericks leading by 11. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Flag. Outside Christie. Trained from outside.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Flag. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Smart with the steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-2 run here. Outside Christie. Can't get the 3. Lakers trail by 14. Fast break. Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Max Christie. And there's the 3.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
Jacks up a 3. James rips down the rebound. The Lakers with the ball. 15-point game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Flag. On the wing, Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So no problem for Dallas is the home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the three. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Cleveland.
Here we go.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Here's Reeves. Here's LeBron. And it's Wade with the rebound. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Stolen by Reeves. It's stolen by Wade. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Screen by James. To the inside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And here we go with Allen running it up the court.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Allen drops them both. The Lakers off to a slow start. 7-point differential. James. Here's Reeves. No one near James as he lets it go. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Screen by James. Kennard's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive. He had a defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic right side. Kennard for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to.
My goodness.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw drops for James. A different look now for Cleveland. That one is no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. One-on-one fast break. Tomlin misses. Here's Los Angeles now. Reeves left side. It's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. And here they come. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And again, it's Cleveland. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Nance, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron, no good. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Merrill on the wing. There's the screen. Down low. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Screen by James. Inside. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
LeBron can't get it to go. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Nance, no good. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. A floater. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What a save by Reeves. He saw what was happening ahead of time and was one step ahead of that play.
Harden, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. James looking it over. Pass to Kennard. There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell gets it inside.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And it's sent back by Allen. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Lakers trail by 5. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's LeBron. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. For 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, James. There's the 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by LeBron.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Screen by James. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. Merrill. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Schroeder. Takes a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Now Kennard. It's blocked. And that one's good. Schroeder.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Now here's James. He's got 11. Pass to Ayton. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Good D by LeBron. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They trail by 6. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Reeves has got 5.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And another three for the Lakers.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The kick out to Bryant. Schroeder outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Kennard for three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to Kennard. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. LeBron carving out space inside.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Another three for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the fouls.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. LeBron with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's James missing. The Cavaliers leading. To the paint. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by LeBron. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. A nice shot by Doncic.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Lakers with the ball. Over in the corner, Doncic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the middle. Here's Allen.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
And Ayton throws it down.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look now for Cleveland. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Miller. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Miller's got his first points in this one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Merrill. Here's Tomlin. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For the lead, in the corner, Kennard with it. Screen by James. And that's good. Luke Kennard for three. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Merrill gets the bucket.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Down low. Here's Reeves. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Reeves has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Here's Bryant, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And the dunk by Bryant.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
To the inside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get it again. Count the basket. Ayton's got 10 points.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Outside Bryant. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Here's Tomlin. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Here's LeBron. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has the Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lakers leading by 3. It's stolen by Nance. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Harden gets the bucket.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They lead by 1. James, no good. Here's Mitchell. Allen. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Mitchell wide open. All 3 off the mark. And the Lakers with possession here. LeBron stuffs it home.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Allen's shot is off. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And they double up Doncic. Just over a minute and a half right here in the fourth.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Screen by James. Oh, that's blocked. Mitchell going to work down low.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
He missed the chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
That one is good.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Mitchell outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And it misses. Doncic. Reeves. Here's Ayton. Out the basket.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Finish from Harden.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Love stepping up at crucial times.
Ayton rebounded by Allen inside. Mitchell. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Oh, it hurts. Here's Doncic. LeBron outside. Puts up the 3. Wade rips down the rebound. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Now James. Now Ayton. Doncic fires. Knocks down the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic. Not that time. It won't go. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Ayton the screen. And down goes the 3. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Mitchell. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. LeBron outside. Austin Reeves. James. Oh, LeBron flying high.
And LeBron sets the tone for this team. This includes setting an example with his hard work on the offensive board.
Off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Cavaliers trailed by 4. Now Harden. Layup no good. Oh, James got it with the defense all over him.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And James no good on that one. And here are the Cavaliers now. Doncic there for the rebound. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Mitchell! With the teardrop, cleared away by Ayton. And here are the Lakers. James outside. Oh, the dunk!
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell fires. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And that's in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Mitchell missed on the three. Lakers leading by 11. Now James. Now Doncic. Screen by James. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
You're right. Not much time left. You know, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at the end.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
It's James.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Rips it down with 2 hands.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Knocked loose. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And they had some nervous moments.